After a couple of positive races last time out in rookie class, it's time to step it up a level. So today, we're in the Ferrari 296 GT3 at Virginia International Raceway, a great GT3 track. I'm looking to step up my consistency, so join me and let's get into qualifying. Alright, I'm now storming down pit straight to start my first timed qualifying lap. And there's the man waving the green flag. Now we have to make sure we do this. It's slow around the first corner, but smooth, and we have to make sure that we are setting consistent lap times here. Practice went relatively smoothly, and I have to continue that form now. I was P9 in practice, and considering the levels of other drivers in there, that's not too bad. And I was setting good laps. Now I'm experimenting now with a different seating position and pedal position, so it's a bit new to me, but that was due to lower back pain that I was getting, but this seems to be better. I've adjusted my brake bias as well to be a bit higher, just 1%. It seems to have helped a little bit too. Now we're coming down the second long straight of this track. It's a very fast one. Not too many corners to go. Just slow turn through here, slow section. Been a nice smooth lap. Let's not jinx that though. Just the last corner to go now, and yes, that is much more like it. I mean, that is much more like it for a first attempt at a qualifying lap. Very smooth. No, won't be the quickest, but it's not bad. P6 at the moment, which is not last of the guys who've set a lap. Let's see if we can improve now on this lap. This can all be flat out in this Ferrari if we hit the right line, and we have. Fastest time is a 1:46.8, which is pretty quick. I'm on a 1:50.2, but I am happy with how I've been going. It's not perfect, but it feels better. It feels like I'm in control, and that is not something that we've always felt. And again, this is the first time in a long time that we are going to set 2 brilliant qualifying laps, for my standards anyway, and at least 2 clean ones. That's amazing, incredible, and we have improved as well by 0.7 of a second, so jumping back up then to P7. It's all well and good doing it over 1 lap, or 2 laps, but can we do it over a race distance? Let's find out, so join me and let's head to the grid. We're starting from the pit lane. I got bumped down to P8, but we're pretty much ready to go. We're rolling out of the pit lane now. Right, this is it. The safety car is in. We cannot be far away from moving now.
Watch for the lights.
Waiting for the lights, and the car's in front to go. Oh, they're going. Wasn't great reactions. Lights are green. All right, now we just have to keep this good consistency into the race. Oh, there's a big dive down the inside from the car behind. I don't know what this car on the inside here is doing. He's slow as hell. He's just taking up a position for no reason. Need to get out of that. Alright. So I lost a place to the guy behind, but I gained one from that weirdly slow guy. Didn't get a good line through that corner.
Car ahead is Emilio, car number 10.
But we're still on the track and still with everyone. So still in P8 as well. Not exactly sure what that other guy was doing. Flying through this section. Gentle on the power, not to spin the wheels and spin the car out. And we didn't, which is good. We're following Emil in front of us, closely behind. And then we have Eneko Conde behind us. He's a C-Class driver. Concentrating hard, especially through this tough section. Whoa. He didn't get the best exit, neither did I, because I sort of followed his braking point by mistake. I will be a little bit closer in front though, coming down to the first corner. Not close enough to make any sort of move, I don't think, no. But we're still sticking with everyone. This is good. Good. P8 is not bad, by the way. P8 is solid, and I'd be happy with it. But there's always room for more. Oh, car behind me is looking for an opportunity. Eneko. This is a dangerous part of the track to try it on, though. This super high speed section. I hope he's not silly enough for that. Braking early. Oh, he's going to try it here, is he? He is. And I had to sort of give it up.
On Nick, don't let him get away.
It's alright, we're down in P9. Getting a bit of a tow in front. Someone didn't get a good exit, but not bad enough for us to be of any threat just at the moment. And we're all getting backed up behind us now. Whoa, someone's gone off big time. Out to the left there. See you later, mate. And I'm back up into mid P7 now. So there must have been a couple of guys that went away somewhere.
Ahead is now 1.0, P7.
Covering the inside. Don't want him to make a move there. Getting very close. Now there's been all sorts of changes of position up front. Or in front of me at least. And I don't want to make any sort of contact as well, because we know that it's not always as far away as it seems. Saw that in the Formula 4 race the other day. Whoa, two guys on the grass now. And now we're going to get, a better run on, and we're overtaking Emil, who's the one that overtook us before. We've got a better run here, but there's just no overtaking opportunity. Not in this section anyway. So we had to lift off a little bit. Oh, bit of an off track. That's an incident. That's a mistake. He was trying to just take it a bit wider and get a better exit, but no, wasn't to be. Coming down the straight, I'm a 0.5 gap in front and a 0.5 gap behind. Equidistant from the cars. And there's going to be a move made in front of us here, it looks like. Oh, and I'm going to also place my car on the inside. What a move! What a brilliant move, spotting the space on the inside there and sending it to a degree. Oh, didn't quite get that corner right, but not far enough off to be an incident or to lose a position or anything like that. And I haven't. I've made the corner nicely. He is only 0.3 in front, behind, but I've got a 2.2 second gap now in front of me. I'm in P6, thanks to that move in the first corner. I don't think there's going to be any opportunity for him behind me to go down here.
Car number 5, C license, and their rating is 1.5.
Oh, he's very close behind me now, though. Oh, bit of contact. Bit of contact as I made a mistake on the corner there, and it went wide. But he's got a better run here, but it's such a dangerous area of the track. There's no way he's going to try and make a move here. He should know better. I don't think he can. Right, we've survived that little onslaught of attacks. He's now back 0.5 behind me, but the car in front is 5 seconds gone. I've been defending and trying my best. I'm also lapping slower than the car behind, so I'm really struggling here. Right, now there's been a position change behind us as well. So there's a different car going to be attacking me next, but that does mean that their battle is giving me a bit of time to be on my own. Gap is 0.9, it's not huge. And as I predicted, I am now getting attacked. He's very close behind me. Not the best exit, but he's stuck so close to me, and now he's going to get the chance probably to make a move. He's claimed the inside. And he sent it up there. I can't allow that blue car to follow along, and I didn't. I've shut the door on that, but I have lost that initial place. We're 11 minutes, nearly 12 minutes through this 15-minute race. It's not over yet. I'm still in P7. This would be a huge result for me, so I need to keep this place and keep on track. Oh, speaking of keeping on track, no! Come on!
There's an incident.
I've gone through. I'm down in P9, and it's only 2 extra incident points. That's kind of spoiled the race a little bit, because a race without a spin or a crash of any sort was on the cards. And I really don't think that was my fault. I'll have to check it out after the race, but kind of spoiled it a little bit. And P9, but it's still something to hold on to. P9. We would still gain I rating with this position, and we'd still gain safety rating as well with only 3 incident points and none in qualifying, so not all is lost. But we have to weather the onslaught for another lap at least. Oh, and he spun out. He spun out. This is good. This is good. So for me now, it's just about concentrating on my own thing. He's not completely gone, but he's nearly 2 seconds behind. And that is good. That takes some pressure off the rest of the lap, and indeed the rest of the race. He has cut the gap significantly. It's only 1 second now. We need it to be pretty hefty when we get to the last straight, because there's a little bit of that straight before the finish line. And I took that corner better this time, faster, which means he's not so close behind me coming into the last couple of corners. And that means we can rest a little easier coming around the last corner. And the little jink in the straight, but coming up to the man, waving the checkered flag in P9 with only 3 incident points.
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
All right, now let's have a look at this incident that caused me to lose my 6th position. So he's following very closely behind me. As you can see, we're going up to the left-hander down the incline. which then goes into a right. So I brake going down the hill. He follows closely, gets a better exit than me, but I mean, really, if you're going to get a better exit, then you need to be able to control it. And that's definitely not my fault. Before I check the results, don't go anywhere because we have a second race coming. And if you want to talk everything sim racing and racing IRL, please join my Discord. Link is the first in the description. And the results are in. Yes, very positive. So iRating only up 16 because we obviously went down to 9th when we could have done a little bit better than that. But a safety rating change of plus 0.15, which is significant because it means we're getting very close to getting back up to the 3.0 we need to be promoted next season. And if you're a fan of Virginia International Raceway, then this is the video for you because it's a Virginia special. We're heading back there in one of my favorite cars right now, the GR86, in the Production Sim Lab Challenge. So once again, join me in Virginia and let's get into qualifying. Once again, I find myself coming up to the line and the man waving the green flag ready to start my first qualifying lap. This time in the GR86. Not as smooth on the first corner, but we managed to stop ourselves spinning. I should at least know my way around the corners by this point. There we go, nice and smooth. And through this twisty section, now we're all pretty much flat out until a drop in incline into a left-hander. Some nice English-style terraced houses there. And here is that left-hander. Probably way too slow through there, but that's okay. Tried to carry a bit more speed through there, but still did feel, again, slow. Obviously, we're not as quick as we were in the Ferrari. That's no problem. That's very obvious. That's physics, but it just felt like this car could go a bit faster. But anyway, we're going up the hill now on a long straight, coming up to our twisty section. Now we're in 2:10s. Is the best lap time set. Wonder if we are able to get anywhere near that. Soon find out. Just a couple of corners to go now. And a nice smooth lap. That makes it 3 out of 3 so far in this video. As we come up towards the line to start our white flag lap and finish our initial qualifying lap. Where is that going to put us in terms of time and position? 2:12, not too bad. No, 2:08 now is the best time. That does put a bit of a damper on our 2:12 from where it was initially against a 2:10. Yeah, we took the first corner worse, but we've taken the rest of these corners much better, and that's resulted in a net positive for us. Or should I say negative delta. That's good. About 3/10 at the moment, which would still leave us in P12. But there's some other corners that I could have improved on last lap, so that's fine. There we go, that's one of them for sure. Carrying a bit more speed through there again, and I think that's actually a good end to the lap. We're about half a second down on our initial time, which is good, and that's probably going to put us up into P13 maybe?
15th place.
A P15, there we go, 2:11.924, 1,000th of a second off Iago Lima. Not exactly the most blistering lap times you're ever going to see, but still, that's 2 more qualifying laps without, technically, an incident, and relatively smooth, making that 4 out of 4 on this video, and that could possibly be a channel first, to be honest. But let's see how we do in the race, so join me, and let's head to the grid. And we are away from the pit lane to start our formation lap. Here we go. The safety car is in. Now we're just waiting for everyone to dash. And it looks like they have. So we are starting off green lights on a 25-minute race. P16 currently. And we got to watch out for the first corner. Whoa. Oh, and that's why there's been contact already.
Okay, Nick.
But we're following close behind, getting a little bit squeezed here. Got to cover off the inside from behind us. We're getting overtaken around the outside as well. There's just really no room. Oh, he's trying to push us off or force us away, and he has managed to do that. 0 points for the contact as well. But we've lost a position from that. 0.8 behind. It's a long train of cars that we need to get past if we have any chance of a top 10 finish. Oh, looks like John's gone. Oh, he's back. He's back. Incredible. The disappearing John.
There's an incident in roller coaster. It looks like Kaiser. Yellow flag.
An incident. Oh, there's two. Oh. There's been a lot of contact there, and I nearly got contact from having to avoid a contact. But we've managed to, it looks like, get through it all unscathed. And now we have a very good tow on both of these guys here. Oh, but there's really no room for me. Oh, I'm gonna squeeze through the middle. Incredible! Oh, I forced my way through. Oh, it's a risky move, but it seems to have paid off. And if I can just shut the door there, yes, I can. That means I am up into P10. Very nice. It looks like Diego behind us has got a better exit because he has well and truly got a slipstream on there, and he's alongside me now, just about. There he is. I can see him to my left. Oh, this isn't going to be nice. He's pulled out. Oh, and I've made a boo-boo on that corner. It's okay. Looks like so is he. Yellow flag. Where are they?
Where are you? Where are you? Let's be having you!
I don't see anyone. Oh! That didn't look good. Oh, it's a Mazda. Oh, damn. Well, we are catching up to these guys ahead, though, because look how close they are now.
20 minutes remaining.
They weren't this close not that long ago. I don't know what happened. We've made an overtake there as he went off track a little bit. And we've got a good tow behind Lazaro here. It's a dangerous place. I said in the Ferrari race you'd be stupid to make an overtake here, and I stand by that. I'm not going to, because there is a second, much longer straight coming up here as well. Nearly forgot to brake for that corner with all the talking. This is the straight that I want to get a bit closer to him if I can. Doesn't look like I can, though, not currently. Maybe it will have to wait till the start-finish straight. And Diego is back behind us again. Closing in. He's 0.2. I'm 0.9 behind the guy in front. These two are battling ahead. In fact, the guy in front is a back marker, so there's not much battling going on. For position, anyway. And Lazaro will be keen to pass Mustafa then very quickly. But that hasn't happened, and I'm now right on his tail again. There we go. Much better exit this time. I was following him closely the whole time. And now I'm right up his backside. But he's pulling away just slightly. I cannot believe this. How? In what dimension is he doing this? There's now a big train of cars in front that... Well, 2 fighting for position and 1 back marker. Oh, and he's gone off. That's good. And I've got a good slipstream here. I'm going to take the inside. That is nice. It's a pretty simple overtake. And Matus in front is now 7th position. I'm in 8th.
Good lap. That's your quickest.
This is good progress that we've made. Don't forget, we started in P16, so we've made up half the places to first. We are now in P8. You're having massive gains here in front. You're gonna have to lift off a little bit, brake a bit earlier for this left-hander to avoid anything unnecessary. And now on the back straight, can I get anywhere closer to him? 0.4 behind. Is that going to rise or fall? It looks like it's going to fall. I think I'm gaining on him. Yes, indeed. It's 0.3 now. It's not an ideal place to overtake, but then again, if I can do it in the slipstream, it may not be too bad. I should probably have gone the other way for that, because that would have become the inside, but it's okay because he's pulled out early anyway. And I've made up another place with a nice, clean, smooth overtake. P7 is good, but don't forget this is a 25-minute race. It's not even 12 minutes gone yet, not even halfway. But the consistency is good, the smoothness is good. The overtakes have been fantastic. But Lazaro behind us is back on our tail. Is he going to try something? I hope not. No, he's not. Not here. But what sort of defending are we going to have to do?
There's an incident in Oak Tree. Looks like it's Rask.
Oh, there's an incident. Is it a Mazda? No.
Trying to distract you.
Don't think so. Looks like it's a Toyota because P6 is now just 0.6 in front of me, and he wouldn't have got a good exit from that accident, which means I'm catching him. But so is Lazaro behind me. Are we both going to be going for this? I'm going to pull out first, which means I've claimed the space on the inside. There's nothing for him. Oh, I've been hit from behind, but I made the overtake.
Come on, Nick. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
It was risky, but it came off. Oh, slightly off track. Bad rejoin. Oh my days. Got to get out of everyone's way there. And that small error on the last corner of the lap has mean we've lost a few positions here. Jeez, Lord Christ almighty, we've lost a few there. Whoa! Bad downshift. Terrible. And we've lost another place from that, I believe. We're in P9. Don't forget, we started P16. Do not forget where we started in this race. And it's a miracle that we got up to P7 in the first place. But P9 is good, but we can do better. We know that those incidents shouldn't have happened, and we can remake up those places. God, this Mazda behind me is glitching all over the place. This cannot be good. God, how am I supposed to race with this guy? How am I supposed to... it's impossible. Bruh, my guy is completely destroying me. He's got that 1990s internet. Oh, he didn't get the best exit. And I did. John is gone. Let's go. That is very good.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Keep the inside line covered. I got you. No. Jim is wise. Jim is wise, and I kept the inside line covered, defended that position. I know this is a long straight, but he's gonna have to get right up in front of me if he wants to take this corner, because the line he's taking will become the outside, and I will once again have the advantage on the inside. Oh!
You have 9 incident points.
I'm not sure why that went for 9 incident points. That seems a bit harsh, and he's forced me to freaking tits, mate. He put his car on the inside where I just had to go for a different line, and I didn't slow down in time. We are now down in P10 with 10 incident points, which is not great. It wasn't an illegal move or anything like that. It just really forced me to go somewhere that my car couldn't really be. 2 minutes left of this 25-minute race. We are still in the top 10, in P10 in fact. Some mistakes have crept in, but overall it's still been a successful race. It still has been, and we can still get a good result from this. Starting surely what is going to be the white flag lap, and it is. Whoa! I've got to avoid him, and that is John. Is it? I haven't done a night race like this in a long time. It's very interesting to be doing a night race again, and at Virginia International Raceway, one of the great tracks. But we've also been quite successful here today, certainly by the channel standings, as we come across the line to finish in P10 of the production, or P9, sorry, of the production car challenge. And the results are in. Yes, again, quite positive. Only plus 23 to our iRating, but we're firmly in the 1300s now, and plus 0.11 to our safety rating, bringing us to 2.86, so only 0.14 away from getting back into the threes and promotion for next season. Overall, I'm very happy with what we did today. 2 clean-ish, smooth races with good control of the car and progress in terms of our safety and iRatings. Don't forget to join me next week, because it's the 13th week and we're going to get that promotion to C-Class. Only weakness I have is for the brunettes. You already know I'll kill any shit I do next. No kids, so I'm raising the roof. Next year they'll admit they just stands like an Uzbek.